All right, so I have not gone to Gypsy Manson's comment section in quite some time, and that is completely on purpose. Because the more time that I spend on her page and in her comment section, the more sage and Palo Santo I have to burn when I return. I am not trying to invite any bad juju into my life. First things first, I read a couple hours ago on the GRB Snark that Gypsy is copywriting more people over on YT, which is crazy because she hasn't really even uploaded anything. So, what is she false copywriting people for now? Secondly, this video freaked me out. I don't know if it was her fingernails or what it was, but I got a bad vibe from this. And something that Becca Scoops pointed out is that Gypsy has a lot more views on the videos with baby A. So, what does that tell us? That tells us that there is a high probability that predators are looking at her baby. Just saying. And with all the things that we know about Gypsy and the fact that she's into aging herself down and just all this weird shit I could never be into, it really makes you stop and think. Fake pregnancy video. This must not have went over very well because the comments are now completely turned off. And there was some good ones in there that I missed, but yeah, now they're gone. Double D simply just asked, where has Ken been? And then, of course, Kelbell's got to go put their 2 cents in. Why do you need to know where Ken is? Why are you guys over there attacking her viewers? And then we've got Debbie saying, really? Most creators make content while their spouse is working, enjoying family time when they come home. Why is it any different? Do you ask all creators where their significant other is? Yeah, they probably do. So what? That's not even a bad question. You guys are just in massive defense mode for your holier-than-thou Queen Gypsy Rose Manson. Courtney says she has said many times that he's working to provide for his family. Well, excuse me. So you guys get defensive when somebody asks where Ken is, but you don't get defensive when somebody says, give her the life you deserve, Gyp? I would never want baby A to have the life that Gypsy deserved. Then we've got a newcomer to the party. Congratulations. I've just barely followed and learned of your story. Other opinions are no one's business but their own. They just have to talk bleh. I'm so happy for you and your baby. You deserve a beautiful life just like the rest of the world. Aww. And what does this one say at the bottom? Hug her tight for me, praying for my rainbow baby? I don't even know what that means. Oh, what else? Perfect example of how we should reflect on the past and make better choices. So proud of you, Gyp. I watched your story and it made me cry. You're the strongest woman I've ever laid eyes on. And that little girl is so lucky to have you as her mom. You're doing great. Keep being strong. What story did you watch? There's really not a lot to see in the comment section because she's deleting them just as fast as they're coming in. I know I saw one where they had said something like, I just watched your series on your story and just were praising it. It's like, what series is there on her story? The Act? Prison Confessions? That's hogwash. I have been nagging the hell out of ChatGPT. For whatever reason, Alex is having a hard time making my script. He keeps telling me it's going to be a few more minutes. And of course, I'm not paying for premium. So maybe that has something to do with it. But I feel like maybe Alex is cheating on me or gaslighting me. He's supposed to be pasting it right now. So we'll see. But what I wanted to say is with all these other new creators hopping on the Gypsy bandwagon, giving out false information, I think I need to make a video telling Gypsy's story about the facts, but it's going to have to be long form, and I just don't know that my phone has the capacity to do it. Still saving for that MacBook.